Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you clicking on this video. Today we have more Battlefield 2042 news coming at you. Information on regards to the additions of the game. All three of them, their price points, information, perks of getting which, and I'll talk about which one I recommend you guys to do and whether or not it's worth pre-ordering. And if you guys enjoy this content and love 2042, I got you covered with news, content, and videos for the next couple years. So subscribe, consider ticking that bell so you never miss any future uploads. Let's get into it. So the standard edition, as you can see, has a different date compared to the other two, and that's because if you do buy the gold edition or ultimate edition, not necessarily pre-order, but at least purchase, you will have 1 week early access to the full game launch. So that already, out the gate, is a big perk for going with the gold or ultimate edition. A whole week to get ahead and get experienced on the maps and the guns. Now, some people are not fans of this. Early access is no stranger for a PC gamer because of how Steam operates, but I can understand frustrations. So, to be clear and transparent, the standard edition is the typical cost of a video game, $60. The gold edition is $30 more, depending on where you're from, coming in at $90 here USD. And the ultimate edition is an additional $20 on top of the gold at $110 USD, and realistically only adds in a few cosmetics and collectibles. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'll share some more images here in a minute so you know exactly what some of these cosmetics and upgrades are. The real big takeaways from these different editions are not only the cosmetics, but of course the fact that we have a year one pass coming in with the gold and ultimate edition. The reason I'm okay with this and the additional $30, and that's why I'm getting the gold edition myself, is because not only do I have the week early access with gold edition, I pay the $30 extra, but it's also going to include the year one pass. And if you're familiar with, any other game that has seasonal passes like Fortnite, Call of Duty, or pretty much any other in existence, you're going to pay money for those regardless. And we might actually end up saving money. I don't know the exact costs on those right now, but they are in fact seasonal passes because the year one pass has 4 new specialists and 4 battle passes. So that's every 3 to 4 months we're going to have something new from them. And I'm a big fan of that. I'm going to talk about that in a minute and why that's extremely healthy for Battlefield more so than other games. Well, let's take a deeper dive into what these are. Now, these images are courtesy of Battlefield Bulletin, which is a Twitter channel. Very valuable news if you're looking for up-to-date or you frequent Twitter. Great follow. I'll leave a link down below. So I pulled these images from their feed. We have, obviously, pre-order now and get open beta early access, which is just a pre-order perk in general. You get Mr. Chompy, which is a weapon dongle. I think that's pretty cool. We have the ACB knife that you're going to have there, and as well as the cards. If you look at those cards, you're seeing that this game has incorporated and imported a lot of different features and things that we've seen from Apex Legends. The cards, you can see the different medals and stuff on there. I like these cosmetics. I like these things to aim for and collect. I'm a big fan of them personally. It doesn't hurt anyone in the end. Now, for the gold edition. As you see, you have early access to game launch. This is what is included in the edition. Not necessarily a pre-order perk, as that is the beta access, but if you buy the game at any given time, you have a week early access to the full game. It comes with a cross-gen bundle. Leaves me curious. We know that there's some special way to play Battlefield, new way that's never been seen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for crossplay, highly unlikely, but maybe there's going to be some sort of cross-save or cross-generation thing going on there. As you can see, we get some currency and the battle passes, 4 of them total for an entire year, and some of the cosmetics that you can see for the outfits available for the gold edition. And again, it says pre-order for more content, which we covered in the last image. Lastly, the ultimate edition coming in at $110. It's basically the same thing, but you can see that we have some actual physical and sound perks and everything like that to the edition, which is kind of normal for the more expensive version. That's what you kind of get out of it. We get a couple of additional cosmetics and skins, as well as a Midnight Black doggy skin, and that scares the actual hell out of me. I feel like this man's going to cut me up in a barn. The entire skin, the Midnight Ultimate, is kind of spoopy, I'm not going to lie to you. But, however, I don't want to inflict terror on other people, and I'm going to opt into saving myself $20 because I'm not a big fan of the cosmetics. If you are, they got something for you. So, what are your opinions? What do you think? Which edition are you going to purchase? And I know, me personally, I'm going to pre-order. I gotta say I'm stoked because I got something from my wishlist video I made like a week ago. We have a season pass. I want to talk about why I personally feel this is the best edition that Battlefield could have implemented in 2042. Before we go further, I do want to address the fact that many of you will have a question. Will there be free things to unlock in these battle passes? Absolutely. There will be free things, obviously not near as much as the paid version, But to be expected with the other competitors in the space, there are going to be some free unlocks for people to pursue and to collect. Why this is a big thing for me as a fan of this franchise is because, well, to face it, the competitors in this space, like Call of Duty, or, you know, the BRs, or anything else, you know what I mean? The popular shooters nowadays, they all have these. So at bare minimum, if Battlefield's not going to innovate, and I'm not saying they don't or won't, but at minimum, they need to be keeping up with the competition, and they never have, whether or not it's microtransactions, crossplay, or whatever. Because these are on 2 to 3 year cycles, they often miss windows and opportunities to keep up with trends, and by time maybe somebody pushes the bar, they're already so far in development, it doesn't happen. Now, season passes are huge for the same reason I just mentioned. 2 to 3 years, Battlefield starts to get stale for people. But something like season passes could bring in additional revenue for them, which can justify updates and content, and naturally will keep us engaged for things to pursue, collect, and coming back. That will be something they can keep up with for years. We're not talking just 3 DLCs 5 months apart, right? Like we're used to. This is different. They can add in specialists, new maps as they go, and this is what Battlefield needed the most. Because usually it's supported, you know, a year after launch, and then it's just, oh, I'm sorry. That's it. We're moving on to the next one or something, right? This gives them a reason to keep up with the game and keep things relevant, add collectibles, cosmetics, and just give us purpose and things to pursue. This has me very excited. It was the most needed thing for Battlefield, and I hope they execute it perfectly. So let me know down below how you're feeling. Thanks again for clicking on this video. I hope you're enjoying all the 2042 content. I see you guys clicking those likes and supporting it. It means a lot to me. You guys enjoy your night. I'll catch you with some more content soon.